Hey everyone, how is everybody? Hanging in there? Hanging in there in this crazy world which we live. Every day it just gets more and more like absurd. I gotta I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta take a break from listening to certain things and reading certain things, but you can't help it. It pops up on your phone and there you go, and it just starts your day off like all the recalls that are happening, right? A lot of people don't even know this is going on because it's not like really on the news or anything, but since January of this year, 2021, started out with the Italian meats with the listeria. Okay, that's how it started. And then from there, it was glass shards and metal shards. And then it was E. coli and salmonella. And then there was arsenic in baby food. There was some kind of biohazard, something in the spray that they were spraying from Walmart. Like, I don't understand. Every day there's a recall. Ham, hamburger, Coca-Cola, products that we use, all kinds of products, right? All of a sudden, all these recalls are coming out. What are they trying to cover up, guys? This is happening for a reason. So when you go and get sick, if you took that juice, okay, they say within like 5 years, a lot of people that took that juice are going to get very sickly. Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm not stating that is true. I do know a lot of people that are getting the juice that have comorbidities that are amping up in their bodies, like really badly. Some of them becoming disabled, some having strokes. I know personally way too many people for this to be very, very rare. I'm so sorry to say. And I am telling you the truth, God's honest truth. I know too many people having reactions in their bodies. Sometimes the doctors can't even tell them why. I've seen video of people saying, my doctor just discharged me. I have A, B, C, D, and E, F now. I'm disabled. No one's helping me. Do you know how hard it is to get on disability? It's not easy to get on disability. And right now, especially, this is going to destroy us, guys. We're already in so much debt over our heads, and they say that Medicare, Medicaid, all that stuff is like the number one burden on our system, right? It's our medical system. They're crashing the hospitals. There's not enough beds. There's not enough nurses or doctors. People don't want to work. They're burnt out, which I wouldn't want someone burnt out working on me. I wouldn't want someone that's been there for two shifts straight working on me. That's dangerous. And the nurse that put that TikTok out and said, this is very bad, he needs to stop with these mandates because you're losing your seasoned workers, your nurses and doctors that have been here with the most experience. Not that a new nurse can't do their job, but you need to have people with experience, especially in a trauma unit or, some kind of, God forbid, look at the tornado out in Kansas. I mean, you never know what could happen in your community. You never know. And especially right now with all the shootings and the horrible things, the horrible acts that people are committing. Like, my daughter couldn't even go to school the other day, and half the school was out because now there's more terror threats going around. This happened right before COVID got really bad. Schools kept closing. They kept getting these threats, right? Are you coming out, dude? So, how are we feeling safe sending our kids to school? All they need to do is put more security. You need a cop at every door. There you go. Or at least 2 or 3 cops. One cop isn't cutting the cheese there. You need a cop outside. You need cops inside. That's just the way. That's the life we are living in. That's the world we're living in right now. But they're not doing that. They're not doing that. They go on high alert, and then that day they'll get the cops. But this could be a distraction. You never know. You never know if this is really going to happen. You can't tell in today's world, unfortunately. And I know people keep saying, There's been a shift. There's been a shift in the energy. There's been a shift in everything. And yes, it is, because this is a spiritual battle, guys. Remember when Biden said it's the battle for your soul? The battle for the soul of America. What he meant was the battle for the soul of Americans. I know this might sound crazy to some of you, okay? But if you believe in God, and you believe in Jesus, and you believe in that Bible, and you believe in the revelations, you see that everything that's going on right now matches and lines right up perfectly. Everything. You cannot deny it anymore. And they know a lot of people are awake, and they are just putting everything in your face, mocking, taking the Bible away, banning Christians. They want to merge Christianity with Islam. I believe the Antichrist throne is being built right now as we speak. That's my belief. I believe by like 2024, that's when we're going to see this one world everything. The chip will be introduced, because by then our economy will be just gone, trashed. They're crashing the dollar, okay? People are probably going to start pulling their money out the banks, because now they're going to watch everything that goes into your account over $600, right? It's just getting so crazy. They're doing these things, and it's like people are just asleep. Like, they don't even care. They don't even care that everything that comes out of Biden's mouth is racist. He's still a racist, guys. We know this, right? I think we know this. If you're watching this, you probably know this. You know he is still a racist. He has not changed. He has not, he still looks at people of color the same way he did 20 years ago. Like they are below him. I don't care what he says. I don't care what anybody else says. Everything that comes out of his mouth can tell you this. He can't even help it. He can't even help it. That's how bad it is. And the fact that he's senile right now and shouldn't even be in that seat. But, hey, it is what it is, right? He had to be in that seat in order for this to progress and move forward. This one world agenda. This new world order. Build back better. Whatever you want to call it. Okay? It's not good. It's not for our best interest. It's for their best interest. It's to line their pockets more. It's for more control over us. This is why they've been dumbing us down through our food, through the products that we consume, through technology. And they're doing a great job making us sick. Chemtrails, they're going off with the chemtrails. They are just, they're like X's and all these strange little things all over the sky all day long. It looks disgusting. It looks disgusting. It does not look like God's earth, God's world, It looks evil. It looks sinister. And then at night, the sky is like purple and pink and orange and all these crazy colors that I do not recall seeing as a child growing up. So, I don't know. They say, first they said it was condensation. Then they said, no, we're doing a block out the sun program. They're blocking out the sun. They're trying to cool the earth because of global warming. When they're probably the ones causing the global warming, right? They want everything electric now. Okay? So, no more gas stove, no more gas heat. They want to take all that away. And they're starting right now in New York City. All new buildings are going to have to be electric. And then that's going to trickle down into the population after they get you in their little smart cities, where you will own nothing and be happy. And then they say by 2030, you're going to want to be in the metaverse 100% of the time. Why would that be? Why would we want to be in a fake world 100% of the time? Maybe because our real reality, our real world won't be very good. It won't be very good. There's something coming, guys. There is something coming, and people that have been warning to prepare, people calling them crazy, because when you say something to people and it don't happen within the next 5 minutes, they're like, oh, see, you don't know what you're talking about. You guys are crazy. You be conspiracy theorists. But then when it happens, like they said they were going to mandate the juice, and then people like, they can't do that. They would never do that. Well, they did. Mandate the masks. They mandated everything, didn't they? And people took it as law, even though it wasn't law. Even though what they're doing is against the law, it's against the Nuremberg Code, and it's crimes against humanity. They are doing an experiment right now on people. Live experiment. The Pfizer trials were garbage. What they told us was a lie. There was a whistleblower that confirmed that, and now there's actual data that they put out that confirms. 25 spontaneous abortions in the trials. Did we hear about that? Oh, they said it was very, 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 very rare, didn't they? That's what I heard. I heard that out of everyone's mouth. I also heard out of every Democrat's mouth that they would not take this juice, that they didn't want no part of this juice, and if you did, you're crazy. Then they said they would never, never, never mandate this, that it was unconstitutional, that they can't do that, and then they did. And Brandy Vaughn, the whistleblower from Merck, told us they have an agenda to get every person on the planet juiced. And now there's a bill, I don't know if people are aware, that went out. That means every person on the planet needs to get all juices from childhood up. So when they put these social credit scores in your little chippy chip, and we're walking around like China, which it's coming, guys. You can say no, you can, I don't care, we got guns. Them guns are going. I got a feeling. Maybe not, but I got a feeling. That chip, if you don't do what they say, and they have total control over you because you'll own nothing and be happy, so that means they have to give you everything down to the clothes, the shirt on your back. So if you do not comply, guess what happens? You do not get to do certain things. Right now, they are stopping people from getting food. They're starving people. They are rejecting people for treatment. This is disgusting, okay? I don't know. When Trump said that a spell has been cast, I believe it. And we can get more in depth about that another time, but I gave you guys the videos, the links to go and look and watch other videos, people that have this information for you, that can explain to you about how these people operate. I'm going to make a part 2 of this. I will be back, but for now, stay safe, stay blessed, and wake up, please.